What is up, guys? Zach Ginn here.
Rick in here.
And we are live with the Xleads mega update today. And we are jacked up. We're excited to go. Little technical difficulties happening. We had one camera break, then we had the mic break, and then we had one of the TVs break, all in one live stream because everyone's trying to stop us from going out here and dropping the Xleads mega update. So if you don't know what's going on, there is a massive update for all the Xleads users and for everyone getting started. We think it's so important and so awesome. We put the Super Bowl, this is the Super Bowl parade, the Super Bowl basically celebration, because we basically just won it all. And this is how big this update is, and we're excited to drop it right now. We are the champions of wholesaling real estate software, and no one else can beat us. That's why we got the special confetti behind us. So we're excited. We're ready to go. And so we're here to drop some knowledge here. And most importantly, just share exactly the mega update, how this is going to help you and help everybody in wholesaling real estate. And really, before we announce all this stuff, everyone saw the video yesterday, so maybe they know a little bit about it. But basically, the big hype part is, even if you have no money, I'm going to get you rich wholesaling real estate with Xleads. We're ready to go. So let's break it down. Let's get it, and let's make some money. Wholesale and real estate, baby. So it is true. Xleads mega update, super update, whatever you want to go. What do you want to call it? It can't be version 5 because we already have version 5 working on. We'll call it something, but it's pretty dang big. And I'm just saying it's epic. So what's the announcement? Again, unless you've been living under a rock, we did a small little bit to go with here, but let's break it down. So what it is just, I'm just going to, there's about 5 mega things. I'm just going to let's just break down the big one. Okay. Here's the big kahuna.
Come on.
Xleads right now, as of today, has the best skip tracing ever. Not it's better, not it's a little better, not that it's slightly better. It is legit the best skip tracing you will ever find out of any wholesaling platform. And before you say, but wait, what about this platform? What about this one? What about this one? Guys, it's better than pretty much everything I've tested. And what's really interesting is I spent over 2.5, almost 3 hours today.
He did.
He could verify. I've spent,
it's painful.
I just want you to understand. You might be like, what is this update about? I spent 3 hours, legitimately 3 hours of my life today, comparing Xleads to one other data provider for skip tracing, who I'm not going to name. I spent 3 hours using AI and pulling government data and randomly using a spinner wheel to independently test, so it's not biased, of Xleads versus somebody else.
So you didn't handpick the addresses?
I didn't handpick the addresses.
Oh, hey.
I had a spinner wheel of the top 100 counties in America.
You're in the spinner
I said,
wheel.
okay, we're gonna choose the first 10 properties that are on the MLS. We're going to spin it again. We're going to do the top 10 government list in that county. Spun it. I took 3 hours. And what I found was Xleads had 11.7% better contact rate than the other skip tracing provider. And that is Xleads probably comparing one of the best of the best of the best in the industry. Okay. That is insane. Okay. Here's another one. Zach, your skip tracing is trash. Every person is a wrong or disconnected number. Bro, go to xleads.com right now and do it. Max just tested it, and he did his own independent testing. And
don't take our word for it. Just use the software. But
I love it. The skip tracing sucks, bro. How about I let you get the Xleads skip tracing for free, test it out, and get back? See, he's saying something. Here's the problem. Why are we doing this update? Because people kept saying me comments. Zach, the skip tracing sucks, and he just commented it. Okay. It's just hilarious to me. Bro, go there right now and independently test with anybody else. I guarantee you it is better. Okay. Now, here's the cool part. Go out here and do it. My independent test, which I'm going to release, it's 3 hours. So we have to trim it down maybe to 2 hours. And then I'm going to have a nice 20-minute edited version and the actual unedited part. And when this phone numbers were different between the two providers, I called them up and I showed you who answered the phone and who was right and who was wrong. So the reason why the skip tracing is super good is because, how do I say this without getting in trouble? Xleads is using the same skip tracing providers as many other corporations. And basically, we just have the best providers now. And it's very similar to other providers, and you're going to notice that. What's really different is Xleads now uses, with the new provider, it uses live skip tracing, and it's just higher quality than anybody else because it's just live. It's done live. And to prove that's the best skip tracing ever, I'm going out here and putting my money where my mouth is. So every single person watching this is going to get a 14-day free trial to Xleads.
14?
14. You wanted 7. I said, no, we're going to do 14.
Are you running me under the bus like that?
Because you wanted 7.
Well, because you can't figure out 7, but like, that's fine. 14. Guys, test it out. Especially those you go like, oh, it's trash. Test it. We've admitted that before. We fixed it. Now go out and test it. And here's the catch part. How much did we raise the prices?
Well, we didn't get to that yet.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
But basically, everyone gets about half a month. Okay. Here's Dre. I got a 24. See, he got the update today. I got a 24% contact rate today, only calling phone number 1. Even the ones that didn't pick up said the right name in the voicemail. Telling you guys, it's insane.
Like, listen, we get it, guys. We fixed it. Like, it's these things, unfortunately, they start out in an original agreement, they wind up at something else, and it just took time to undo it. So you guys called us out and we fixed it.
I know. So I did a whole video, I messed up, and I'm like, hey, I need to get Xleads the best it needs to be at. So it's pretty crazy, guys. We've won. We have the confetti behind us. It's better than anybody else. And we are now giving everyone a free trial so you can test Xleads out to any other wholesaling software. So if you have other wholesaling software, literally get a 14-day free trial at Xleads, compare it. You're going to be like, wow.
Yeah. So we're just putting out there. This is expensive for us, but you can take our word for it. Just go out there and test it. That's the best way to do it. And even if you don't have the money, just test it out so you know what you're missing. And then when you get a deal under your belt, you get a little bit of money. You can actually, instead of go out there and hiring a $7,000, $10,000 coach, you can get a $97 marketing, full platform, from marketing to acquisitions at Dispo. You can do the whole thing inside of Xleads, and that's what it's there for. So guys, take advantage of it, and it's there for you. I mean, we have never offered a 14-day trial. But we're very confident in what we offer, from customer service to the skip tracing, to the e-sign, to the CRM, to the comping ability. And those of you who want to do the upgrade with the Dispo, you don't have to mortgage your house to get like a Dispo software. Everything's all in one shot. I don't know about you guys. I got sick and tired of having 9 different platforms, 9 different sign-ins, 9 different credit card smacks, and then just trying to figure out how to make them all work together, which is a whole nother course because you got to get Zapier integrations. I like stuff like simple, all in one house. Now,
so it's right there, xleads.com.
Yeah.
What's really funny is, again, if you want to compare Xleads against anybody else, literally just go to xleads.com, get 1,000 free skips. By the way, I'm putting my money where my mouth is. There's not one wholesaling software right now that gives you 1,000 free skip traces on the free trial to test out. And so I'm letting you just test it out with us.
Yeah.
Just call the contact 1. So what does this mean for everyone that has Xleads now? The thousands and thousands of users. Literally, I would just only call contact 1s now. It's literal perfection. I would probably get rid of landlines. We provide the landlines on there on contact 2 and 3 if you need them. I probably wouldn't be dealing with them anymore.
People still do landlines?
I guess so. But I would be kind of avoiding it a little more. But again, independent sourcing and testing for me, 3 hours today shows 11.7% better. And it's pretty cool. So what I want everyone to do is just try Xleads. Go to xleads.com and then cancel whatever software you got and get Xleads. That's all I'm going to say. So that is the biggest one. So again, if you just log into your account, it's updated instantly for everybody in here. And it's pretty cool. Now, what's really awesome with the 14-day free trial and the 1,000 free phone numbers is, for anyone who wants to try out Xleads for 14 days, if you get the basic and you try that out, you're going to be able to use one AI zip code and basically test it out, which means everybody can try out the SkyDrive AI, the AI drawing for dollars, the skip tracing. They can try out the CRM for free, the e-signing for free. They get to try it all out completely for free, which is just insane. And you get the sellability, all that stuff. So pretty exciting. And I think it's pretty sick. Now, that was all I announced yesterday. Tonight, we have some more announcements. for all Xleads users, which is pretty exciting. And it's been something I've been cooking up for a while. And so I'm proud to announce this. Now, Xleads now has what we call government list importing. And maybe like, Zach, what does that mean?
Yeah, tell us.
So basically, back in the good old days, yesterday, if you had a tax delinquency list, a probate list, a lien list, a list from the government, right, and you only had the street address, I believe this, and prove me if I'm wrong, there's not one wholesaling software company for skip tracing where you can just import just a street address. They would all say, error, error. No, you can't do that. Either give me the full address or city, state, and zip. And this was a big problem for people because everyone is pulling government lists, right? What did I say? This year's the year of the niche. So what in the world are we going to do? So basically, we now only need the street address and we'll import the data for you, which is just, it's filthy in a good way. It's disgusting. It's guys, it's the first street only importing tool for software for skip tracing. And I'm telling you right now, it is beautiful. So pretty much, again, anybody, woo, I'm telling you right now. So how it works right now is, let's go out here and show you. So again, it's live right now. So again, we have a lot of people in the pump community. I don't talk about pump on here. You won't be hearing about pump for a while. But for everyone who has pump, your biggest issue is it's only street address, right? And it's impossible to get any of the import because no software company did it. So for the pump community, we literally put this into Xleads. And for anyone else that has Xleads, you can use it too. Literally just go to import file and you literally import your data set, which I will import something right here. I'll show you. So now I can import CSVs or anything, right? So we're just going to do a property list right here. Just import a random one. And basically, I'm going to press next. How do I do this without getting in trouble? There we go. Okay, cool. So how this importing works is it goes right here, takes the whole file. And from here, remember you got to remember, guys, I'm a wholesaler. And so I made the software because I'm a wholesaler. Nobody else does this. Like nobody else has only a street address, right? You know why? Because I'm doing it. All right. So basically you do default location. So, okay, I have the address. So we're going to do basically, this one doesn't have a street address on it. Hold on. Let me go back. Import something with actual street address on it. Import. That was the wrong CSV. Here we have. Here, that one's good. Cool. Okay. Okay, I really can't show that. But it's. How do I show this? Here, I can do this. There we go. So pretty much how it works is you got this right here. Here we go. So you can import the data by doing this. And so you can do by map location. So it already finds the city, state, and zip for you. But what if you only have street address, right? What if you only have street address? That's it. You're going to use one default location, which basically means to say, okay, these are street addresses, right? Mm-hmm. So this is a street address. Well, if it's 123 Main Avenue, how in the world are we going to get the skip trace? No other software company can figure this out. Obviously, Zach is a, jacked genius. The Ginns are tall, strong, and handsome. What are you going to do about it? So, of course, we used our brain power and figured it out. But pretty much what it is, you just literally go out here and just give either a city, zip code, or county. Okay. So if I just gave Broward County, right? The good news is there's literally, if it's a 123 Main Street, there's probably 5,000 of them, but there's only probably 123 Main Street in Broward County. Yep. So that is the genius that we came up with this. I mean, absolute genius of Zach right here, because we're smarter than all the other software companies combined, because I'm the only one that comes up with this stuff. But basically, this is now here, so you can literally Ginn genius. I love it. That's cool. I love it. Ginn genius. But basically, what you could do here is do a smart lookup. So I have my street address only, and then we're going to go out here and put a county. And now you only need the street address. So if you're in Pump, if you pull a data set, it's only street addresses. For example, I pull like a probate list. It's only a street address. What do I do? Yeah. Probate, Brevard County, connect it. Boom. Guys, this makes your accuracy so much better. So what I mean by this is a lot of people have when you import a data set, right, a lot of people struggle importing the data sets because if you go out here and you have the addresses right, but you don't have the county correct, or maybe the city's not done right, or maybe you have a data set where it is 123 Main Avenue in Tampa, but it doesn't give you the zip code. What do? Literally just put the street address only, put that it's in Hillsborough County or Tampa, Florida, and it pinpoint it perfectly with AI. Guys, mega update. I want to call it version 5. It's not good enough to be version 5, but it's still sick. So I'm very excited about it. So now it's all done in here, and then you can import it right there. And it's just, it's absolutely beautiful. So it matches the rows for you. I can't show this part, but it matches the rows. It gets it imported perfectly. And then it tells you how many were matched and how many were unmatched. And then you go out here and you can import it right there. So again, our street address only importing tool is here. And I could tell everyone's pretty excited about it. But yeah, it does make life a lot easier. That's all I'm going to say. So yes, the street importing tool is here. And I'm telling you, I don't have to geocode the zip codes anymore after 2 years. Bro, Andre's been geocoding zip codes for 2 years now.
Yeah.
It's all done for you. We had I can't say it, but someone is doing street addresses, and this guy was paying an API, like I think a penny per one, just to geocode with Google. He was paying, I think, $200 a month to geocode it because he couldn't get it done. He only had street addresses, and he had to get the zip codes.
That's crazy.
Xleads does it literally right there. How do you have light theme? Okay, well, that's already been a thing.
Yeah, by the way, you go to the Xleads YouTube channel. I almost show this every time I do it because it's the number one. It's like the top question.
Okay, let me show you. So if you're on the Xleads YouTube channel, here's what you do. There's a little dash right here, little dot, little dash, dash right here.
Click it.
Hold on. You basically click it, click the moon. You do dark mode or light mode or system. I'm going to keep it on dark mode right now.
Rick likes light mode.
Oh, wait. No, it was covering me. Hold on. Right here. You go to dash, dash, dash right here. You can go light mode.
Yeah.
Go dark mode. System. Pretty cool, right?
Yep. That's your segment for tech support today.
Yeah, that was my tech support segment. But yes, now we have the best skip tracing in the game, government list importing feature, and I have a new one that I have not announced, and I'm announcing it publicly right now. Starting next month, I think it will probably be a week, but I'm just going to say April just to be safe. Xleads is going to be able to show deceased owner data. Bump.
We got a bunch of stuff coming up.
So basically what this means is, well, don't you have a probate list? Yes. But a lot of software companies have that, and they have what we call a pre-probate list, right? Well, the pre-probate list for most software companies suck. Just being real. And most software companies don't have what they call a deceased owner data. And basically what this means is, with our new skip tracing providers, shall not be unnamed, they're able to pretty much figure out if somebody who owns the house is dead or not. Now, I'll be real with you. It's about 50% accurate. Now, you might be like, oh, that sucks, Zach. Okay, let me just tell you this. It's what I call low-hanging fruit. What I mean by this is, if you can pull a list of 300 code violations, right? Import it into the new Xleads importer, which is sick.
Yeah.
It will tell you with about 50% accuracy if the person's dead or not. And what do I mean by 50% accuracy? So it'll look at the property, and if the person's dead, like they're actually like, there's about 50% chance it'll find it or not, which doesn't seem that good. But compared to you manually looking at obituaries and death records and health records, which is impossible to do, it's pretty good. And what I mean by this is, if you have a list of 1,000 properties and let's say 100 of them are actually dead, it'll probably pop 50 properties for you, which doesn't seem that good. But to be honest, it's 100% better than any other software company that does it. We're working with that provider right now to get it to 100%. But basically, from the stats that I looked it up, if the person's been dead for over 2 years, it's like 100% accurate. It's not that good for like under a year. And pretty much what I say when I mean low-hanging fruit, you're going to be able to filter this, and we're working on it right now. But basically, you can pull a list of vacant properties and see if the owner on record right now is dead. That's huge. Like, I mean, guys, huge. You know why? And I mean, Papa Rick can go tell you. But if somebody is, if their deed is on record and they're dead, it doesn't automatically mean the probate's filed.
No, it's up to the family to initiate the action. Lawyers, lawyers can't go and take like the death certificate rolls or comb the obituaries. I believe lawyers have strict ethical guidelines for their marketing. They have to go do bona fide ads and million disclosures. So a lot of people don't understand it. Like, do you know how many properties are out there where someone's passed away and the family lives in it for a few years and then they decide they need the money to sell, and then it's not going to be on your probate roll. So I like probates because they're ready for the action. But if I told you the percentage of people that have a deceased owner that's still on the rolls, meaning they're on the deed, the tax rolls, everything, you'd be shocked. It's huge. And most people don't do anything because they don't know what to do, or they're very intimidated to deal with any type of real estate or probate lawyer. And imagine if you could market to these people and provide your services, you're going to be able to tap stuff that nobody else can tap. And that's the benefit. Everything we do at Xleads is from a wholesaler standpoint. This is why the traditional companies that you've always dealt with before, they just think mainstream. This is why they're focused on solar leads and roofing leads. And they're all, realtors, like, they need the data too. I don't really have a problem with that. But the solar and roofing has no affiliation with real estate when it comes to obviously wholesaling and real estate investing. So all these things we've done, he's smarter than I am when it comes to this stuff. I just know what type of leads I want to look for. And we finally have a company where we can just sit down with developers and go, this is what we want. And by the way, if you sat in these meetings, the amount of crap that's thrown at me and Zach, or you can't do it, it's never going to be done, we tell them bullshit. Just fix it. Like, let's do it. This is the data we need to make us completely different than any other software out there. We will always focus on the wholesaler. And so with my 24 years experience, his almost 10, we can dive in and go, hey, this is the stuff we need right now. And sometimes it takes us a year to come out with it, but as soon as we get it, we take it to market.
Skip tracing
with you guys
was not cheap. It was not cheap to become the best, but honestly, it's worth it. And so I can tell you with 100% certainty, when you go click on an address and you export it, it's going to take probably 20-30% longer to export it, because now remember I was talking about the APIs taking forever? It's a live skip trace.
It's live, guys.
And so just FYI, every single time you export a data set, cha-ching comes out of my bank account. Credit card, swipe, and it's very expensive. But I will tell you, it's just what Xleads is going to be at. So deceased owner record is going to be there. So basically, if the person who owns the house is dead and they did not do a probate, they haven't changed the ownership, it's going to be a big red flag. It's going to be used for the AI algorithm too. It's going to be awesome. So I'm very excited. It's going to be a huge upgrade. Probably April, we're going to start seeing that come in. I'm not saying it's here now. Hopefully next week or two, I get that done. But yes, deceased owner data is here. The best skip tracing ever. I'm just going to keep dropping stuff. Okay. Next one, number 4. Number 4, AI market analysis. So now we have what we call AI market analysis, which is pretty cool. So for every property right here, the AI, if you have a Pro or the X plan, you're going to be able to use AI to analyze your markets. And basically what I mean by this is you can go out here, go to AI market analysis, and pretty much the zip code is going to analyze the zip code for you. So again, it goes off of sellability scores, what's going on with the market. I mean, it's kind of cool. It's interesting, right? You're seeing what your average wholesale score is by the market. I mean, if you're a real estate investor, it's important to know, what's the average days on market for the zip code and all that stuff, right? You get you get the school district, you get the home price index, you see where the healthcare is in there. Like, it's pretty cool. What I think is really cool though, and my favorite part, is for the zip code, right? It tells you how many cash buyers in the zip code, flipped properties, all that stuff. But what I think is the sexiest part about it, which I'm pretty proud to announce, we're connected with all the HUD information. So if you want to know exactly how much the property will rent Section 8 for, it pops up right here for the zip code, which is a feed in itself. So this is from
crazy.
Yeah. So basically for this property, it'll tell you exactly, since this is a 3-bedroom property, this is how much it would get for Section 8. That's pretty cool, right?
That's,
So that means you can literally reverse engineer the math if you have Section 8 buyers, which might be coming soon. I'm not going to talk about that with Xleads. And so now you have Section 8 data on all of your properties, which again, nobody else wants to do that, but we're doing it because I think it's gangster. And number 5, and most important part, everybody, and I kind of said it, guys, everyone who gets a free trial gets to test out SkyDrive. You get to fly the skies and check it out. And it's pretty cool. So you get 1 AI zip code on the free trial, and you can use that zip code and just basically SkyDrive, which basically means if you want to go out here and pull a list, my pull list right here, press SkyDrive AI, start the scan. And what's going to happen is the AI is going to go out here and basically look at a live satellite image of the property. And it's going to rank it from 0 to 100, how ugly it is. Now, a lot of people are angry at me. They wish the properties were uglier. They wish properties just had more higher scores. And unfortunately, right, if you look at the property right here, right, and we look at the live satellite view of the house, like, unfortunately, right, it's not going to magically make a house uglier. It's just going to look at a live satellite view. So it's using the same ones that Google Images is using, Tesla. All the satellite companies use basically this massive corporation, and we're just getting the live satellite tap. We're getting it from there, and it's pretty cool. So for the sake of everything, this is we're actually going to do a big update on the satellite imagery, which is pretty cool. The whole description is going to have a big overhaul, and it's pretty exciting. But yeah, so you go out here. This is at a 36% distress. I mean, the house doesn't look bad at all.
yeah.
But basically, that's what the AI does. It looks at the visual score. It looks at other scores on there. And it's AI drawing for dollars, right? So you go out here, you can scan the properties, and you get a little scoring right here.
Is that a green pool in there?
I mean, it's Texas. What do you expect? You know, but basically you do thousands at a time. You can do literally tonight. Everybody who goes to xleads.com, you can literally drive for dollars your entire zip code, pull the list, sleep, go to bed, let the SkyDrive do its thing.
Yeah, it takes.
And if you want to export the skip traces, you got 1,000 of them.
It's crazy.
Pretty crazy, right?
My old 2003 wholesale stuff would not believe 1 ounce of any of this stuff.
Well,
I
here's the
honestly
problem.
think we're overloading people with information.
We're over, and by the way, it's included in the subscription. The
Yeah.
97X, it's included.
You
right?
know, all these reports and stuff, you would get maybe 10% of it, and you'd have to pay an outside company $500 a month. And guys, there's companies out there that actually do a really good job on reporting statistical data from all these markets. But a lot of them, you have to pay $100 subscription just to get the intel. And keep in mind, this is one of our goals, to bring it inside of Xleads, so you don't have to go pay for all these additional subscriptions, because you get to buy it all in bulk and get everything in one shot. And basically you're getting it for free. So do me a favor, just don't overanalyze the data. But like when we used to do a virtual market, we just kind of reverse engineered other wholesalers and used old MLS data. Like you don't even have to do that anymore. Like you get real data, like, and it's factual, and data can't lie to you. It's unless you want to cherry pick your data, if you look at the whole sets, it will guide you to where the money is in wholesaling.
It's just insane what you can get now with all this stuff, right? I mean, it's crazy. And so what I'm telling everybody right now is, I mean, if you're just sitting on the fence here, you don't know what to do. Like I'm telling you guys right now, you need to go out here, go to xleads.com, get a free trial, and get to work here. It's insanity to me that people still go out here and they're like, oh no, what should I do? Guys, go to Xleads, get a free trial, and go crazy on this. Now, here's what we're looking to do. Okay. I'm looking to give a 14-day free trial. So the 14-day free trial is going to be limited. It might get moved to there's no trial. There might get moved to a 2-day trial. I don't know. But as of this live stream, we're at 14 days. It can move at whatever point I feel like it. And my goal is we're probably going to stop the trial after we give 5 million skip traces away. So my goal is to give away 5 million skip traces to the people. Wow. I'm so confident how good Xleads is that if you're absolutely broke, I'm just going to loan you 1,000 free skips. Go import your drawing for dollars list. Literally go out here and do a SkyDrive list. Go out here, do whatever you want, right?
It's like handing out $100 bills everywhere.
It's true. Give it to you guys for free. I'm not going to mention any other wholesaling software. I know there's one software that's like, I'm not going to mention it. you have to pay for skip tracing on it. 1,000 skips would be like, it'd be like $100.
That's what I said. You're
It's
giving away
insane.
$100.
It's really insane. And actually, it's better.
Forget.
But basically, 5 million skip trays we're going to give away, and then we'll probably stop the trials. And there's only one main reason I'm giving away 5 million skip traces, besides just the flex. You got to flex too.
I got a long sleeve shirt on today.
We got to flex. Flex on, just to flex on everybody. But basically, we're giving away 5 million skip traces because I make a lot of money in wholesaling real estate. And so I can afford to go out here and just give away all the skip traces, which cost a lot of money.
It does cost.
It does cost a lot of money. But you know why I'm willing to flex and give it all out? Because I am trying my best to get the word of mouth out there that Xleads has the best skip tracing ever. And the only way I'm going to do that is by just giving it away for free. That's the only way. It's like Costco. I give out samples. Here's 1,000 skips.
Oh.
Except it's like if it's like they have samples of like ice cream. You get a little,
That's so good.
You get a little thing. I'm just giving away gallons of ice cream as samples. Okay, I'm just gonna give you the whole package for
put
free.
the hairnet on you and the
mouth
cover.
But basically, that's what I'm doing. 1,000 free skips per person. It's just enough to go out here and maybe get your first deal, but it's not enough to actually like keep it going. And you only have 14 days for it. And so it's pretty crazy. And so what we need is the word of mouth to just go out there like crazy.
You should run a contest on the skip trace. Somebody submits proof, get some under contract. We give some Xleads swag away or something like that. Just saying.
I have no
idea.
idea.
I'm looking at like, what are you talking about? Listen, guys, figure it out. Just go out there and do the skip trace. Don't make this complicated. It's on us. Go out there and do it. Because remember, at the end of the day, we can tell you whatever you like. We can tell you. But just like me and Zach say, it's what people actually do. So you have to go out and verify it. Don't take our word for it. I'm telling you, test me.
How about we do this? So again, I'm getting all these like different type of comments. Guys, if you want, how does Xleads compare to all these other software companies? Guys, I'm not gonna tell you. How about you do this? How about you go to Xleads, you go to another software company, and you just compare the both of them. Compare them. And then you let me know in the comments of this video. Just choose 50 properties and tell me if they're similar or not. You're going to find that Xleads, from what I've seen, has the best. And legit, just go out here and compare both of them.
Do like a screenshot, a comment, something like that. And if you post it, like we want authentic stuff. Don't make it up. But if you do it and you can provide some sort of proof, hey, I got a deal under it. I don't know. I might have something for you.
It'd be pretty cool. But I'm just telling everybody, guys.
You can hold me to it too, but I'm just telling you, like, let's get it out there, man, because we want everybody to understand. And
everyone should get 1,000 free skips. I think everyone deserves it. Everyone should test it out. And I've never done 14 days. And and here's the thing: is there another wholesaling software company where you can just export 1,000 free skips? No, they don't want to do that. No. I'm willing to do it because I don't care. And so I'll tell you this: I don't know. How do I say this the right way? 5 million skip traces is very expensive. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to keep pocketing that L, but as long as you keep signing up for Xleads, I guess we're fine. But yeah, this one's it's very expensive. On top of that too, there's one last thing. We have the new version 4 dashboard on Xleads, which is really cool. So basically that means I did a brand new, basically 1 hour tutorial on how to use the new version of Xleads because of how many people are joining now. We hit, I think we're about to hit a 24-hour record of signups on Xleads, which is crazy already. Yeah. 24 hours. We've never had as many people on a trial than ever before. So here's the new version 4 dashboard. If you're inside of Xleads right now and you don't have this dashboard, just go up here, click this little button, press add a dashboard from template library, and the Xleads version 4 dashboard is going to be right here. Now, there's no secret. Xleads is built on top of, not all of Xleads, but basically the CRM portion of Xleads is built on top of Go High Level. I think we're the only ones to transparently tell people that.
Yeah, why hide it?
And basically, Xleads the Go High Level portion is inside of Xleads, and then the leads portion is basically the big update with the skip tracing, stuff like that. So you get two things with Xleads. You get basically the Go High Level portion of it, and then you get the Xleads version, which I think is really cool. So yeah, you check it out right here. And what's really cool is this is not like on YouTube. I can literally show everything without it being like taken down, which is awesome. But Xleads is a lot. And again, I've been seeing a lot of comments from you guys basically saying, guys, like, Xleads is insane. Okay. Like Xleads is crazy. Okay. But I'll tell you this. All right.
Pull up the that one. Okay.
I'll get to it later. I'll get to it later.
We got
Here, let me show this one here. So we're getting a lot of people saying, well, Zach, like I know you're talking about the Xleads skip tracing, but why don't you talk about like everything else? So here's the truth. Xleads is like a million things. Like, how do I say this the right way? Xleads is awesome. I will tell you this, Xleads is like an all-in-one software. So it can be as advanced as you want it and as simple as you want it.
Mm-hmm.
I think you could say that better than anyone. It could get a little crazy.
I'm telling you, if you're just starting out, especially on the free trial, I mean, test the whole thing out. I would immediately pull your list and just go to the filter section, do the quick list. And then I would test out the skip tracing. I'm going to be honest with you, comping all that other stuff, like we separate ourselves from the marketing aspect because we look at it from what a wholesaler, what type of list do you need to pull? And remember, if you don't figure out marketing, like I teach the rest of this, you don't have a wholesale business. So don't try to set up the A2P right off the bat. Don't try to get the perfect comping and get all your parameters set. Pull list, pull list, pull list. Find the list that you want to do and see if it's going to be of value to you. Once you sign up and you get the full account, you get 25,000 leads a month. It is by design. Nobody else even touches 25,000. Why? It's because what you need is a wholesaler. The more, the merrier. That's what you need. And so test it out. But like you e-sign, all this other stuff. In the beginning, guys, you have to concentrate on marketing when you start out wholesaling. If not, you open up your pocketbooks because there's a ton of marketing companies between PPC, PPL that just want to take your money and they'll all tell you the same thing. They're going to yes you to death. I will fill your pipeline on you just close the deals. That's all you got to do. I wish it was that easy because me and him would just do that ourselves. The reality is they're not great leads. They're people who just want to sell a house, don't need to sell a house, and you're going to make very, very small margins. That's not being successful at wholesaling. Now, if you want to add that once you become a really good at negotiating and talking to people and you know exactly what to look for, then you can pick and choose, but then you can actually get a value for what you're investing because what most marketers won't tell you, and the reason why they're marketing is if they can't show you what the ROI is, it means it doesn't exist. Everybody understand that? Like direct mail, I always tell you, you get a 5 to 6 time return on investment. It's not just my data. It's thousands of high quality, high volume wholesalers that do it. There's a reason they do it. It's 100% legal. You're completely compliant with TCPA. And we have a proven track record over the last 25 years of how much you produce. You will never find that in these other marketing companies. Why? Because they charge so much. They're basically your business partner without the financial risk. And that's the problem. And so master marketing and figure it out. So if I get an Xleads account, I want to figure out how to put lists together. I'd also find out what markets I want to penetrate if you're not doing it locally. While you have the free trial, you can go into some of the data analysis and you can compare multiple markets before you have to pay for these reports. Guys, understand marketing is the number one skill set you must master as a wholesaler. If you skip this, it means you're not going to make much money at all. And if you're not going to make much money, what's the point of being a wholesaler, in my opinion? He or she that masters marketing will always win. And honestly, it's not just wholesaling, it's almost in every business because that's what brings the customers in. You will get better at negotiating and talking to people, I promise you. But if you can't bring them in, you don't exist. And this new wave where we'll take care of it for you, people are starting to figure out, if I can't get a return on investment at some point, if I make $50,000 and I pay $46,000 to get the leads, you just worked for free for 4 months. So like understanding what your value is, what the ROI, that's the name of the game. Figure it out with marketing. Go out and find people who need to sell their house and help them out. That's all you got to do.
So yeah, so if you're confused about what's going on, remember Xleads is the best all-in-one wholesaling software. Pretty much what it is it's 2 versions. It's the leads tab, which is right here, right? You can go pull lists. You can get skip tracing. You can do all that stuff, comping properties, all that cool stuff. The big one's the massive skip tracing update that we did. Then the other part is the CRM, the dialer, the texting. All that's basically the CRM part. Now that part is built on Go High Level. I've always tell you guys, basically, this is our customized Go High Level. And the cool part is if you go out here and try to get your own Go High Level, $97. Remember all these wholesaling influencers says, just do go high level for 97, but don't use Xleads. Bro, that's insane to me, right? But basically you for $97, you get our entire CRM built on Go High Level. And you get the 25,000 skip trace records. You get access to all the cool stuff we have and all the customizations, which is insane. It's absolutely crazy what you get. On top of that too, we give 24-hour live chat support, which I don't want to get in this whole thing, but basically you can talk to our live people 24 hours a day. We have 24-hour Zoom support. So if you want to hop on a Zoom, we'll go on a Zoom and help you out. It's the best customer service in the entire game. And it's just absolutely insane what we're able to give for everybody. Now, it's very important too. We did add an extra update on the dashboard. You might not see it, but I thought it was really important we had to add this. You see, a lot of people are wondering, Zach, what is powering your success with Xleads? What is powering? What's the power source that keeps this thing running? And the truth is, we don't use oil. We don't run on electricity. On this YouTube channel, and really, honestly, on the software, we're only powered by one thing, okay? We are powered by the most magical source ever, Guru Tears. I'm telling you right now, Guru Tears is just what keeps us going. It's what's on our mug. It's what just, I'm just being real with everybody. It's what keeps us alive. If we don't have this, we don't run.
Yeah.
I got to drink it in the morning, every morning, right?
The crazy thing is, I had a vision a long time ago. Like, if we could, as just wholesalers, we could just control the data and manipulate it so we can get it the way you want. So, why don't you want to pull up the affiliate comment now, or you want to talk about it later?
I'll talk about it later. It's fine. Actually, I'll talk about it. So, no, by the way, but the reason why I want the word out there about Xleads is I'll just be real with everybody. I'm the only guy that's going to talk anything good about Xleads, and it's not because Xleads is good or bad. It's because of one thing. I don't give affiliates out. See, I don't have affiliate codes. See, hey, can I promote Xleads to my community? Can you pay me so I can promote Xleads correctly? There's only a couple people we give an affiliate code to because I think they're cool. But basically, we don't pay people to go out here and talk positive about Xleads. The word of mouth is already there. Xleads, I think, is the third largest wholesaling software by just literally word of mouth. And the reason is, and love you, Kareem, bro, but like, I'm not going to go pay you to promote Xleads. Just being real.
And guys, the reality is, the old business model for softwares was to just go find every influencer, pay them 40, 50, as much as 60% of what you pay. You're just paying it in a marketing fee.
It's Kareem.
And guys, like, Kareem, the bottom line is,
I can't pay him.
I know, but the bottom line is, I can do it, but so would you guys rather not have the affiliate and go straight to the source? Like, we're kind of like the Costco of wholesaling. Or do you want me to go out here and talk to all these other people? And then here's the other problem with it. When you get affiliate sales, like, and I think it's a great business model, but the problem is you guys pay for it. And if you're just paying for this other person just to promote it and sell it to you, there's a reason why outside of me and Zach and a few select smart people won't endorse Xleads.
I will tell you this though.
If you guys want us to keep the price down, I'm not going to put the affiliate on, but go ahead and compare my price to everybody else that has a promoter doing it, because you're paying automatically at least 30 to 50% more than what the actual product's worth, because it's called a commission. It's an affiliate. And listen, I don't have a problem with it, but me and Zach do everything very different than the rest of. How do you think we came up with freewholesaling.com? Oh, everyone's going to charge 5 to 10 grand for wholesaling. Why don't we just teach it for free? We're really good at it. We can show people how to do it. And most influencers, just so you know, their entire business model is built off of affiliate sales, meaning, and it's brilliant. Like, I have traffic, I bring it in, but listen, affiliates, like, they don't own the company. They have no control, no say. And even if the product starts to go south or the price raises up, they are forced to promote it because it will detrimentally destroy their income. And me and Zach, we're not owned by anybody. We are free market people, and we understand. That's why we only partner with companies that do something so specialized nobody else can do it, or we figure out how to do it. We make the huge investment. These things are millions of dollars. And I'm just telling you, we don't beat to the same drum everybody else does. And the last thing is, how many other software companies do you see the owners and the founders out here talking to you every week, at least 3 to 4 times a week, I think 5, we're out here talking to you about Xleads, and we listen to the good and the bad. We listen to you about skip tracing, and I go, Zach, we got to make a change. It was not easy to convert it over. We had to pay significantly more money. We had to buy out of the contract and move forward because it was the right thing to do. And I'm telling you is, if you look at all this data I just told you, just to show you the difference in our commitment, and go price shop the difference between us, guys. It's like night and day. We are always out here, good or bad, no matter what. But the idea is to move the needle forward and make you a better wholesaler.
Exactly. So again, what I'm telling everyone here is we have 2 options. We can actually get affiliates on here, pay 50% commissions.
Yeah.
And we could charge $121 a month, $118.
Everyone's price is going to go up.
We could jack up the prices. Say it's inflation. Gas prices are up.
Yeah.
Basically, I could guys, because of how good our skip tracing is now, I could charge I could take some money, maybe buy another boat and get a couple extra bedrooms in the house, extra 3,000 square feet on my house, and go out here and just gouge you guys. Or I could just keep it $97. And you guys just in exchange, you just talk about it. I think it's a good exchange.
Yeah.
We could charge, trust me, guys. I could go from $125 a month. I can make the pro plan $130 a month. And I can make the X plan $300 a month. I can do it right now. Probably won't get any less signups because of it.
Yeah.
So just the truth. But you know what we're going to do? We're just going to keep it at $97. That's just the dang truth. You know why? Because we ain't going out here and stealing from you guys. Okay, I'm going out here just giving you the best software for the best price possible. And so you guys can go out here and crush it. Now, what's going to happen here is you're going to go out here and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, which software should I get? I'm not even telling you use Xleads. Literally just compare Xleads to everybody else.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, I put my money where my mouth is right now. Literally just compare it. You'll be blown away. And most importantly, don't just go look at the numbers listed on Xleads. Literally export the data set because it's going to give a live skip trace. Compare the contact one to any other one. It's going to be absolute money. So pretty excited about it. And Kareem, bro, if you're promoting it, DM me on school. I could probably get you cheaper texting. I could help Kareem on that. I can lose some more money with him. But yeah, Perez says, I'm confused. Is only a portion of high level? So basically, if you go to high level and you pay $97, you will get pretty much a blank high level account.
That's it.
If you go to Xleads, you will go get a high level account that is customized the way we do it. Like it's perfectly customized
By wholesalers.
And then on top of that, you get the skip tracing, the data, and all that stuff.
And all the training.
So how we used to do it was we used to just use Xleads data only. And then we used to give Go High Level out for free.
Yeah.
Well, not technically, but whatever. Like basically you got Go High Level basically for free. Now we just combined them all into one for one simple price. So that was like beginning. So basically what you know now is pretty much everybody. You get a high level account that's customized through my genius. And then on top of it, you get the leads and all that stuff in there. So that's basically how it works now. And what basically means is if you have a high level account or a Go High Level account with somebody else, you can transfer over to Xleads for free. And you can transfer all of your data into Xleads and you don't have to pay 2 softwares anymore. And everyone knows Go High Level. It's literally better than any other CRM out there. It is the absolute best CRM. It's AI powered. There's just not a better one out there. And there's a million tutorials and you can customize it the way you want. So it's kind of funny. So what about this wholesaling software company compared to Xleads? If you're comparing Xleads for $97 to a $270 a month CRM, it's crazy to me.
I know.
I saw another company. It was $500 for skip tracing that was free, data and a CRM. $500. I'm like, wow. What's crazy is you also on the Xleads for the buyers, the dispo for $249 a month. It's insane.
It's nuts. And then we basically switch it where you can do the monthly billing if you want to do the higher plans because you have a more advanced platform. And that's fine because if you're using all these other softwares, guys, go out and price it all out and figure out what's going to be the best bang. I can't find anything better. I think Xleads is like a no-brainer, but it's up to you guys.
Here's the question. Why is Xleads $97 a month and better than anybody else? The truth is Xleads, and again, I've said this is the vision of Xleads since the beginning. Most wholesaling real estate data companies are absolutely Overcharging you. It's the best way I can say it. Other ways I could say that. Pretty much nobody really owns much data when it comes to wholesaling real estate software. Some that do, but most of them don't. And it's only other certain software companies, CEOs that say that, but pretty much they all get their data from the same places. And the only way I could prove it is literally to make Xleads. And you're like, why is the skip tracing so similar to all these other companies? Why is the data? Because I get it from the same places. It's just crazy, man. So basically, go get Xleads. It's the best wholesaling software. That's it. You can do SMS texting for the cheapest price possible. The biggest competitor to Xleads for texting, they charge 5 cents per text. They made an absolute like hit piece on me. And they charge 5 cents for skip trace.
Oh, yeah.
They said 5 cents for texting. We charge 1 penny.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, you charge 5 times more than me. Of course you're going to say I don't want to get in that right now.
Yeah.
But basically, it's pretty cool. Guys, if you just signed up, go through the Xleads tutorial right here. It's about an hour long when you sign up. It's right here. Go through our live chat support. So if you have any question at all, talk to our live chat. You're going to talk to our support AI. The AI is going to figure out what's your problem, then send it to the right person live. Let's see how quick it takes. Let's go see how fast it takes me to get to a live person.
And so, guys,
so I'm going to say, I need help using the dialer. So let's see how fast it takes me to get to a live person. Let's go out here and test this out. So let the AI analyze it, and it's going to say live. I'm just going to say live person, please. Let's see how fast this is. And again, I'm not randomly, and I got in front of Sharik instantly. There you go. You're with Sharik right here. He'll answer your question right now. And what's really cool about these live people is if you want to request a Zoom, it's not on here. Great. Oh, it's right here. You can go get a booking link right here, and you can literally schedule a Zoom with us. You can literally get a Zoom with the Xleads team, and whatever problem you have, we'll go out here, hop on a Zoom call for you and help you with any possible question you have. It's insane. Like it's crazy. So yeah, it's all in there, guys. The Xleads tutorial's in there. Go to the Xleads YouTube channel. And really, if you're confused about the Go High Level slide, just search Go High Level tutorials, the Leads tutorials. It's all in there. But really, what I'm going to tell you to do right now is I'm going to go here and just show you how this works. So if you have a free trial, literally what I'm going to tell you to do is you're going to get 2 emails. You're going to get your email to access your Go High Level for free, and they're going to get your access to get your Leads tab.
Yeah.
Sign up for the high level stuff. You're going to get inside of here. Leads tab, it's going to say, hey, you need a login. That's going to be your Leads login. Use that, and then they're connected forever. Then from there, go pull your area. So if you want to do Miami, Florida, literally choose Miami, Florida. Go to filters, filter your properties out. Add your properties that you want on here. Residential, export. Make sure you include lead trace, and boom, your phone numbers pop up right there. Go through all of our tutorials. There's a training and support section right here. We have a bunch of training videos on how to actually use the software. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Again, we do get asked, Zach, does your software looks very similar to another massive influencer? I always get asked that a lot too. Xleads does get their data from multiple sources. And all I'm going to tell you is if you have a problem with Xleads or what it looks like, if it looks similar to Go High Level, compare Xleads to anybody else. I promise you, and I put my word on, there's nobody else that's $97 a month that has the data, the skip tracing, the Go High Level, and the best skip tracing ever. So we use a lot of data sources, like a lot, and it's literally it's customized. I promise everyone watching this. So I'm pretty excited about it. So let's answer some questions here and see what's up, how to help everyone out. Guys, go to xleads.com right here. Get 1,000 free skip traces, get your 14-day free trial.
We're not ready to tell them about our in-house marketing we can do yet, or we're just going to wait.
You want to do the, I mean, yeah, we could talk about it.
So just a quick teaser. We're finishing up right now where you can actually, those of you want to do direct mail, you can do it inside of Xleads. You can actually get your own phone number. You can do all the tracking and everything there. It's been a project we've been working on for a long time. And here's the crazy part. You ready?
I'm just going to show them.
If you want to send out one letter, you'll have the ability to do that inside of Xleads. So if you want to do up to 1, up to 50,000 pieces, we can do the whole thing, and you can track all the data, and you can finally, instead of going out of house, you can do everything in house. And the thing is, me, Zach, all our coaches, everybody we work with, we're cultivating the pieces that work in our markets, and we're just going to share them with you direct. We're only going to share them on Xleads. And you need to find out what mail pieces are working and
I'm gonna
everything you
show
do
you.
with that.
So when you're about to export a list, you can literally just press direct mail on it. You can name it DM, direct mail, and you can send one piece of mail, send per property, right? So you press send, and you can create your campaign inside of here, and you can just send your direct mail, which is really cool. You can also create a phone number, and we will literally buy a phone number for you on your behalf. It's pretty cool. On top of that, too, with Xleads, if you go to the settings on the bottom right-hand corner, nobody talks about this too. If I go to phone numbers, you can also buy phone numbers on here. Go to phone system, and you go to advanced settings. Oh, sorry, Trust Center. Also, Xleads is the only software I see from anybody else where you can actually register your phone numbers with our system, and we'll make sure that you bypass any spam filtering.
Yeah,
it avoids spam tags, and it makes your text even better. I mean, guys, it's go to xleads.com. I'll tell everybody though, it takes about 7 to 14 days to truly understand everything Xleads has, but it takes like 15 seconds to figure out. Like, it's just pulling a list in, but it does have a lot of advanced stuff. It is the end game when it comes to software, and is Xleads oversaturated? It is the third largest wholesaling software in the entire game. It'll be number one probably in the next year or two.
With no brainer on that.
But it's not oversaturated. I'm telling you, with the new skip tracing, not everyone's going to be using it right now. And once word gets out about the skip tracing, guys, Xleads is probably going to double in size, and that's when it's going to get a little crazy.
Yeah.
But wait, so are we raising the prices or not? I don't know. I guess, should we raise the price or not today? Should we go to 140 a month? Should we go to 160 a month? I mean, should we double the price? I don't know. You know, or maybe.
Let's do this. Why don't we keep it the same up to the 14 days?
I don't know.
That's the only commitment.
Maybe we'll raise it. I don't know. Maybe.
If you do the trial version and you decide you want to keep it, we'll honor that price. But what's today? The St. Patty's Day. I forgot to do that. So basically, you have till the end of the month to make your decision. So it's up to you. But you know, I'm paying a lot more for this data, but like, it needed to be done. And I want you first to test it. And number two, see if it's a value to you. If you decide to move forward, you get your 25,000 leads just for the basic account. And for right now, through the end of the month, we will honor our current price. So,
oh, look at this. JD, the Black Superman. That's actually kind of sick name. I saw someone selling a Go high level powered CRM for a one-time 10,000.
I mean, this is one of the reasons why we created free wholesaling.
I see. I know a guy's doing 300 a month. I'm like, what? 300? No data. I'm like, bro.
Yeah, they're all going to the same coaching seminar.
I love how everyone says, you go to Go high level. Do not go to Xleads.
Don't go to Xleads.
Don't go to Xleads.
I won't get paid if you go to Xleads.
But go to Go high level.
You get paid. And that's what we're here for. At the end of the day, we want you to get a result, because you just got to get the data and you got to connect with people without like separating and taking a mortgage out on your house or like giving up whatever money you got. So
yeah, Teresa Daly says there's your video to go over everything.
Oh,
so
Lord.
Yeah, so if you just go to inside, when you get the free trial, the dashboard's right there. We did put it inside of freewholesaling.com. So I will tell you this, we do have updated inside of freewholesaling.com. So if you go to freewholesaling.com right here, just go to Classroom. There's an Xleads course right here, and then the version for getting started is right here.
Got it.
And then we have also onboarding calls and SMS videos, and it's all inside of freewholesaling.com in the Classroom section too.
I mean, deep support on everything. But the idea is just learn one task and move forward with it. Because if you got ADHD like me, it's like, oh my God, what am I going to do? And, you know, don't wait till day 14 to go try to cram everything in. Start with marketing, guys. Get the highest and biggest benefit. Find a list, research your market, and then test out the skip tracing. And then decide, do you want a relationship with someone that's actually going to help you through wholesaling, or are they just here to sell you till they turn blue? I don't have some high-end coaching program to pitch you, which is what most of these wind up doing. I just want to get you to your first deal and then show you how to get to your first 100 grand. And then I will open Pandora's box for you. But we got to start somewhere. That's why we offered Xleads.
There we go. So let me show you what you get on all the plans. By far the best plan is the X plan. I'm just being honest with you. It's basically you get all of Xleads, which is crazy.
All of it
is the dispositions. You get the dispo tab, which is just It's literally our dispositions, whole entire thing. Basically go here, right? And you go here, and let's just show what you get. So obviously, Xleads has all this stuff, free skip tracing, an AI automated CRM. I saw another guy copying our website the other day. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Drawing for dollars app, data list, e-signing, auto dialer, SMS, phone answering. It's pretty sick. But basically, what's really cool here is I might actually post I post your thing in there. I don't know. I'll talk about it later. But basically, what do you get for each one? So the basic plan is the basic plan where you get 25,000 skip trace records. You get one AI zip code, e-signing, all that stuff. What you get on the pro plan is you get more list types. You get more AI zip codes. You actually go out here, get 40,000 records, and you go out here and you get the AI. It's pretty sick. On the X plan, you get the 5 zip codes, you get 60,000 records. And the most important one is you get the actual disposition suite. So you have your dispo tab, and you get our Xleads mastermind, and it's more like daily support too. You get more support too. But basically you get the dispo tab in here. You get a bunch of AI in here, and then you get the basic plan right here. So that's kind of the difference between the plans. Literally just do a free trial, try them out. It's pretty cool. If you click on the annual, you get a slight discount, which is pretty cool. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. I'm jacked up, guys. Just go to xleads.com, click a button, get a free trial, and go literally use the best wholesaling real estate software out there, xleads.com. All right, so the questions they got. How long is the onboarding? So there's onboarding calls every single day. So if you go here to Xleads, so we do a daily onboarding call every day from, not me, but our team does, from 11 to 1 p.m. every single morning. From 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., we do a daily onboarding call. And what's more important than an onboarding call is literally you can just hop on the live chat, which is really cool. So yeah, we do onboarding calls Monday through Friday every single day. Let's see here. I started yesterday. I haven't tapped in. Dude, tap in. Try it out.
Do it.
I paid before the trial. Hey, that's okay too. You got in. Trust me. Before something else. If you're upset over the you got in before the trial, if the prices got raised today, you wouldn't be too upset. And I will tell you this: I'm not going to make a promise. At any moment, we can raise the price to $115 a month, to $121 a month, to $130 a month. I could raise the price whenever I feel like it, and it's going to get to the point where I could raise the prices. And by the way, whatever, guys, if you sign up right now for 97, you're locked in that price for life. But we could jack the price up. I mean, I'm not against it. And then I can just add more. But hey, we'll see.
Let me do, not that I really research other providers, but do they do like Netflix where if they change the price, it changes for everybody, or are people grandfathered in?
I'm not going to comment on that.
Okay. I mean, that like,
I'm not going to
think about how we do this.
I'm not going to comment on that.
We are all about loyalty, guys. And,
I
you
know.
know, we had to work out a lot of kinks when we first started it, but it's well worth it because you guys helped us beta test it. Some of you guys got it at a crazy price when we introed it. I told you, take it up. And a lot of those people, I mean, they're locked in for life. I mean, they would leave wholesaling and still keep it because they get such great value with it. But it's,
guys, the skip tracing is great. It was great before, but it's even better now.
yeah.
Wave dialer, awesome. We have a triple line dialer inside there. The streets is saying the skip tracing is on point. Bro. Of course the streets are talking. The streets love it. I'm telling you, word of mouth's out there, man. It's insane.
Is that slang for?
No, there's like the people on the streets are talking about it.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Lord. Yeah.
I made it past cooking and I didn't get much further.
Is there a price increase? I mean, we probably could have increased the price and everyone would have just been okay with it. Because all the people who are Xleads users would be like, yeah, I got it for the cheaper price.
Yeah.
I'm not increasing prices right now because I think, so I could either charge you $121 a month and raise price by $30 a month, or you could use that extra $30 and just use it to send text out.
Yeah, that's the smart move there.
Kind of crazy. Can we test the SkyDrive for free? Yes, you can. Genius. Guinness. I like it. Realistically, if I use the free trial, I'm able to get my first deal in a month or 2 weeks that I get charged. So you could definitely get a deal in 2 weeks. You could definitely find it. So get to work. Go to freewholesaling.com, learn how to do it. I would like to thank you guys publicly for all the free knowledge and information you give. I recently got my first deal and closed last week. Guys introduced me to this business. Luca, let's go. First deal.
I love it.
Awesome.
That's what we're here for.
That's why we do what we do. Zach, I slept on your product. It failed. Can I start today? I will allow you.
Permission granted.
Permission granted. X is robust and barely scraped the surface. What I can do with it. The software. Oh, there's a lot. Is there any new video explaining Walleye, bro? Shout out to Walleye sending us I think we're doing a big pump deal with Walleye.
Oh, good.
I mean, I'm hoping 6 figures. I'm hoping. But basically, are there any new short videos explaining the new update? Skip tracing is amazing.
No, it's just click it.
I have a go high level. I'd like to switch over to Xleads. So all you need to do is just email support@xleads.com. So email this number. Sorry.
Can you explain to them what that means?
So basically, if you're paying $97 for somebody else's platform that's built on Go High Level, let's say you spent 10 grand with another guy, and you want to pay 10 grand a year, just go to support@xleads.com. Say, hey, can I get it transferred over to you? And basically, we're going to give you, hey, go tell your other Go High Level type, guy that's running his own thing, hey, I want to go transfer over to Xleads.
Yeah. And
you'll get transferred, and all your data stays on.
Yeah, that's the good thing about it.
Thank you for the knowledge and experience. Appreciate that, Jessica. And Daniel's saying, I'm doing hundreds of calls a day, but no one's picking up. Make sure you register your phone numbers with Xleads, and you won't get spam at all. So there you go. Ooh, dark mode reminds me of Kit from Knight Rider. That's pretty cool.
That's going back, dude. I never understood his relationship with that car. But now you look at Teslas and all the other stuff and like the Waymo cars, now it makes sense.
Lord. What's an easy land method? Just pull a land list and just text it like crazy. I will tell you the next the next big thing on Xleads on our agenda, and just being honest, is land. The land data is going to take a little bit, but it's going to be, I got off the call today. The land data is the next really, really big thing. I'm just telling you right now, the next big thing is going to be the land data for wholesaling. And it's pretty cool. Why is everyone worried about price? Yeah, the value's there. Let's see. Yeah, Stan signed up first night. I think he's a pretty happy camper. Shout out to Stan on here.
Stan's been around for a while with us.
I cannot.
Stan's the man.
I can't believe I can't believe how many people signed up the first day. And I know guys that got it for $50 a month Xleads. We just kept raising the price.
And I know it's just, we used to have get-togethers and do other stuff. It's just hard to do now. Like the sheer amount of volume of people that would show up would just be staggering. So
it's crazy.
We tried to make it available to everybody in the beginning. And
is the new data coming from the previous? No, all the data is now updated. It's all changed.
All changed.
Pretty cool. Number one wholesaling software, hands down, the Xleads. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
That's awesome.
But yeah, guys, I'll go to xleads.com. Freelsing.com is all the data. Are you doing any meetups in South Florida? To be honest, hi-yo, bro, if I did a meetup in South Florida, I think I'd break the whole building. Especially if I told everyone, hey, meet up in South Florida, it would be insane.
We should just show up to a couple random RIAs.
I'm not doing that. You can go do that. I there's nothing I'm gonna get there. I'd rather just do
it's not that. It's just I just love mingling with the people.
Probably 3,000 to 4,000 people in South Florida inside of Freelsing.com. I mean, even if 10% show up, it's going to be a room of 600 people.
Plus
and if I promoted it, guess what? People from Orlando will come down. People from Naples are going to come down. It'll be 1,000 people.
Well, we'll have to put something.
And here's
together.
The problem, dude. I got nothing to sell. I don't really have a.
That's why they fill you in a room to sell you.
If I had a $6,000 go learn how to wholesale course, I have nothing really to sell, so I don't really get the point. Just being real. Yeah, pretty excited about it though. Let's see.
Yeah, you can't put that one up there.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy though. But I'm excited for it. And so here's the real question: it's what do you do with this now? Now we have all the new stuff. Now we have all that data. What are you going to do? The whole point is we've improved the importing so well now that you are pretty much. You need to be on this right now. You need to be on it now. And obviously you need to go to Xleads, but guys, import the data. You have the right skip tracing. There's nothing that's stopping you. I'm not raising the price on Xleads. It's just a principle for me right now. With the money that I would have charged you double the price, I want you to use that money for texting. I think texting is probably the easiest, lowest barrier to entry right now in wholesaling.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you got to remember, let's just do the math. If you pulled, what would you think if you did, let's call it Orlando. If you pulled every government list, every pre-foreclosure for the past 30 days, every probate, every tax delinquency, every lien, like every fire damage property, all of them for the last 30 days, you know, roughly how much do you think that's going to be? How many lists?
Basically all the government lists.
Yeah.
The big one, it's always going to be the tax delinquency on there.
Yeah.
But if you take tax delinquency out, because if you look at the master roll, it can be huge on like a large county because you got county owned properties on there. But without tax delinquencies,
How,
5K most.
Okay, I'm gonna call it 3,000 to be nice.
Yeah.
Let's say we filter the data out.
Okay.
So if you just import your 3,000 government list inside of Xleads, right? So again, how you import the list? Pull all the government data.
And guys,
of
think how
Xleads.
much time you have to spend pulling those manually. Like you'll lose
And what if
your
you don't have
mind.
the zip code? Here's the problem. The biggest issue in wholesaling is there's no zip code. You can't use the data.
Yep.
It's over. So that's why we fixed that today, which is just insane to me. But literally go here. Okay. Go to the leads tab, right? Leads. Press import. And by the way, guys, I'm the one helping like this is in development. Why do you think I'm the first guy to talk about this? I'm getting this stuff done. Which is really interesting here is you go here, get 3,000, right? You import that data set. How much is that going to cost to text? $30 to text 3,000 people.
Yeah.
No cold calling. You click a button and boom. Boom. Done. Crazy, right? And so I think it's absolutely like it's insanity right now. So what I'm going to push everyone watching this right now is I will be pulling your government data. And I would import in Xleads and I'd start texting the snot out of people. Now, I'll be real with you. And I hate to say it like this, but it's just true. Because Xleads is now the only software that does street address, I think we're going to get a massive amount of people joining it.
Oh.
And it is going to make it a tad more saturated to do government lists because everyone's going to be using Xleads. And unfortunately, Xleads is the best skip tracing. So it kind of sucks. I'll be real with everybody. So it's like, do I make the skip tracing the best or do I let the other software companies do it and charge extra and there's less people doing that? We're going to see. If worst case scenario, if the skip tracing it's already too good, we could increase the price to new users, not old users, and then stop more people from signing up and make it less saturated. But right now, I'm just going to give the best skip tracing to people.
Yep.
That's what I'm
Bottom line.
Let's see here. Shout out to Hyro. Oh, dude, I know Hyro. Dude, we're doing a deal with Hyro. There's a deal. I think it's in Pensacola. Is this the Hyro in Pensacola? I want to make sure. I would like to thank God first, and secondly, thank you, Rick and Zach. I'm closing my third deal tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll sign a contract tomorrow, bro.
There you go, man. You're almost there.
Let's go. And it's Hyro, and bro, that's my guy Hyro. We're doing a big pump deal with him.
Awesome, man.
He's the deal where how do I say this right? Hyro, don't tell people because I don't want Hyro, don't tell anyone in the comments this type of deal because then people can reverse engineer and find the address. It's where Bad Grandpa.
Oh yeah.
Hyro, Bad Grandpa.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say. Once this deal, I'm not joking with you.
I don't endorse a lot of Robert De Niro movies, but
that was really
we're
good.
doing this deal with Hyro. It's a pump deal. Hopefully we're gonna make 70 grand, maybe 100 grand on it. I'm not talking about pump right now. But I'm telling you, it's one of the absolute craziest stories I've ever seen when it comes to a deal. And it's going to blow people's minds. But yeah, pretty cool. That's Hyro that we're doing the pump deal. Third deal. Let's go, bro. He's going to do a fourth pump deal with us. So his fourth deal is going to be with us. Which is pretty cool. That street address is going to increase competition on Dayton code violation. Maybe a little bit. Hi says, just moved from Portugal to the United States. Going all in South Florida on wholesale and flips. Your content's amazing. Oh, hi, dude. Oh, poor guy. I live about an hour and a half from South Florida. Depends if you're going Miami or not. Here's my guess with him. I don't know. I guarantee that he didn't move to Miami. I bet he moved to Broward. I found that people that speak Spanish go to Miami, and people that are Portuguese or Brazilian, they go to Broward. That's just what I found. There's more Brazilians and Portuguese that go to Broward than South. So I guarantee when you say South Florida, 90% chance he chose Broward. 90% chance. But basically,
It's funny. A lot of people from the U.S. are going over to Portugal.
of course. But basically, well, they're trying to avoid getting arrested. But
They did
I
a
will
good
tell you this,
job,
man.
too.
If you're doing Broward County, which is my guess what you're doing, it's going to be a nightmare for most wholesaling, just to be real with you, bro. I would pick another market, and I would prefer that you do something that's, of course, I told you.
See?
I know my Brazilians.
Dude,
I know.
I grew up.
I know my
I grew
Portuguese
I grew
guys
up
out
in
here.
Broward, so I know
Okay.
every nook and cranny. There.
Okay, I knew it. I've told you I guessed it, right?
Great county though.
But I would tell you this: Broward is not a good wholesaling market. It's okay for flipping. I will be honest with you. Learn virtual wholesaling. It's just not my preferred thing. Just being real with you, dude. And this is from a guy that lives about an hour and a half from you, and I wholesale all over Florida. That is by far the hardest area, and I do make money there. I do flip. I'll go probably make
Broward and Data are challenging.
I'll still make about
very
$500,000.
established.
I'll probably make $500,000 a year in South Florida
It's
wholesaling.
mostly referrals or people we do.
It's a lot of work though. The amount of work for Brevard County.
You can do
or like-
probates there.
There's better markets there, man. We can talk about that later, but yeah, there's definitely better markets. Which course has your probate information? It's all inside of Pump right now. So yeah, that's all I'm saying right now. Oh boy. But yeah, I'm telling you guys right now, this is just absolutely insane. So take the government data, import it inside of there. And the reason why we made the skip tracing so good is we want more people to get more first deals and just make it even better.
Yep.
So yeah, it's pretty cool. I just signed up. How do you change the main name on the account? Go to settings and names right there. Tim says, I just watched your vid on how does the skip tracing compare to this company? Guys, I'm not going to compare Xleads to anybody else on this video. If you want to compare both of them, I highly suggest you do and see which one you want.
Yeah. You give us some feedback on it. I don't know, a picture, video, screen share.
Do whatever you want. I'm just telling you, I'm not going to do this on this video today. Our independent research video is being edited perfectly, and I need to edit down 3 hours. No one's going to watch a 3-hour video. Me compare. I think it's 50 properties. It took me 3 hours to do.
Exactly.
Because comparing is a lot of work, but it's getting there. That's all I'm going to say. And by the way, guys, if you're watching this and you want to learn how to wholesale, so the Hiro guy keeps asking me a bunch of questions. I know he has a big Portuguese like real estate investing community. I would recommend him and anybody else who has any questions about wholesaling, go to freewholesaling.com right here. I have a wholesaling course. It's completely for free. You might not know that. I'll teach you how to wholesale real estate 100% for free. But if you're asking these questions, right, I would probably tell you that you should go to freewholesaling.com because we teach it all in there for free.
Yeah.
I don't sell a wholesaling program. I don't sell a wholesaling course or community. I literally, whatever I would charge you, $500, $1,000, I just give it to the people for free. So you have the information. And now if you have no money, you have 1,000 free skip traces, 1,000. So if you're watching this right now and you have no money, I'm going to give you 1,000 skips.
$100.
$100 of skip tracing. I'm literally going to give it to you. So you can go out here and just get rich wholesaling. That is it. So again, the hater's going to hate on me for doing this. How dare Zach give away 1,000 free skip traces for people who have no money? How dare Zach have a free wholesaling course? How dare that he goes live all the time to help you out? How dare that we do all this stuff for you? How dare we do that?
Yeah, they just hate on it because they're not getting paid.
Why? They hate us because they ain't us. And so when the haters want to cry, I pour my cup, I drink it every morning, I get jacked up and become successful. And then you know, if someone wants to be a hater, I just take my money and just use that as tears. And that's how we get rich. Yeah, I'm pretty confident it's the best. And I'm not joking. That's why I'm giving out for free. That's why I'm doing a 14-day free trial. That's why I'm putting my money where my mouth is and showing that X is the best skip tracing ever. Guys, do me a favor and be a part of the 5 million skip traces we're giving away absolutely for free. I'm going to change the entire world doing this. And guys, I just do it for the game. I do it for the love of the game. I do it for the people. And I truly believe nobody else has the balls to give 1,000 free skip traces to show how good it is. And nobody has the money to go out here and do this. I'm willing to go out here and do it. I'm pumped up. I'm ready to go. And yeah, I'm jacked up. So guys, if you're ready to go do it, do me a favor. Go right here below. Go to Xleads.com. Check it out. It is the best wholesaling real estate software company. And if you got any value from this video, do me a favor. Make sure you smash the like button, subscribe. And we're going back to our wholesaling content starting tomorrow. But guys, the whole game just changed right now.
It's
so
phenomenal.
Go to Xleads, and we're going to keep talking about wholesaling. I'm excited. I'm ready to go. Smash that like button, subscribe, and we're ready to go.
Guys, it's there for you, man. This has been a long time in the making. Take advantage of it. It's the best software you can get in wholesaling. So
Yeah.
guys, just this is what we use to find our deals. We're sharing the sauce we use. And the thing is, we're constantly trying to improve and make it better. We're not someone just going to develop a software and go, here's the affiliates. No, we're going to go through the pain of figuring this out together. And, you know, I've been in this business 24 years. He's a hell of a lot younger than me, but he's got about 10 years under his belt. And so the future is bright. So if you want to work with us, you want to figure out how to do wholesaling, number one, go to freewholesaling.com. Number two, check out xleads.com. There's no additional affiliate payments. You're not paying a salesperson, and you're going to get the most amazing value you can get. Because my job is to get you to your first deal, then show you how to make 100K. And then I'm going to open Pandora's box and show you how to scale wholesaling. But we got to get you started, guys. Jump over xleads.com.
There we go. And also, by the way, guys, I think we're very close to showing our top deal we've ever done. We're very close. It's going to be my biggest deal, $150,000 deal.
Yeah, it's a big one.
That one in Florida. That's all I'm going to say. And the only reason we got a deal like that is because we have the best software. Yep. And if you do not have the best skip tracing, you could lose out on $150,000 deal, which is just crazy to me. So, guys, we're ready to go. We got the best wholesaling software in the game. Go to xleads.com, and I'll see you soon. This is Zach Ginn signing out.
Rick Ginn.